on Spring Bank. And I remember when you used to walk past and cycle past whatever this shop, you couldn't really miss it, could you, Dave? Because it was incredibly colourful. It had the graffiti art signs outside of it, and it was full of amazing gear. You're going to tell me about that in a minute, but now I'm afraid it's a bit of a sad shell of a shop. It's essentially empty. All you can see is the fittings inside. Tell me about the shop itself and what you used to sell in there.
Yeah, from Trendz, it was one of the hubs of the city. Everybody knew the shop, and it was kind of like celebrating urban culture. So we're talking hip hop, rasta culture, emo culture, vintage, and sports casual classics like tuning the costume sort of things. And we sold a whole range of articles, content such as baseball caps, snapbacks, jeans, hoodies, graffiti, spray pens, all the things that you couldn't really get, do you know what I mean, in the shops. So I used to source my products from everywhere. America, sister America, she used to ship me a lot of stuff in Holland, Germany. I used to travel to Birmingham, Manchester, a lot of places to source for unique clothing.
Yeah, well, it was one of a kind, and actually, while you and I have been just standing here for the past few minutes, there's been at least 3 people who walked past and they know you. Everybody knows the shop and everybody knows you. And in the past few years, you've had the shop for about 11 years now, bang on 11 years, really, to the day. More recently, it became a community hub and part of the Beats Bus as well, didn't it?
Yeah, for the past, since 2017, when we set up the Beats Bus, and then about a year and a half after that, I had a tattoo studio in the back. Yuri, the Portuguese artist, very good artist, even tattooed for Nelly, the artist Nelly on tour. So he was in the back doing tattooing for about a year, and then when he left, Beats Bus moved in, and we had our studio in the back, our community resources for people just to come in and see us. They know where we was, and we recorded in there, and we did many interviews, even with the Look North and BBC Radio Humberside in there as well. So nice and cosy. It served its purpose, but yeah, you know, I had to move out, and Beats Bus had to move out as well.
Yeah, well, we know how successful Beats Bus continues to be, and thankfully you've got a home at the Albemarle Centre now, which is great. And that's testament to how much work you've done in the community, that you're getting the support you need in that way. Unfortunately, though, you've had to move out of the shop. Urban Trendz has had to move out of these premises on Spring Bank for a mixture of reasons, really.
Yeah, like I say, a bit sad really, because it was unexpected, but at the same time, some things happen for a reason, do you know what I mean? And yeah, we had a meeting with the landlord. He expressed that he wanted the building. He also expressed that, you know, he was going to put the rent up substantially, which we couldn't really afford anyway. And he didn't really even sympathise to what we was all about, which is sometimes one of the main things, like working for an employer. You know, it's not as about the money, it's about, you know, the relationship as well. So it didn't really seem we was going to form a good relationship with the new landlord, and he didn't really understand what it was all about. And you know, that plus the wanting the building. Plus, even like the COVID situation of us being out here, not being in the premises for 6 months, you know, all that just led to the decision of, well, something saying something, you know what I mean? So yeah, new beginnings really.
Well, new beginnings, and as you said, you know, the shop's been there for 11 years, it's been successful all that time. We know what a loyal customer base you have, so hopefully when you do move somewhere else, it's going to continue to be a success. But what do you need for that?
Yeah, well, we're looking at raising some money through our GoFunds for Urban Trendz. I nearly said the Hull Beats Bus. Yeah, we have got a GoFunds for Hull Beats Bus as well. But
so this time, GoFundMe.
This time it's GoFundMe Urban Trendz relocation to new premises. So we're looking at raising some money to go to new premises, and also to continue with revamping our website, which we've already got already, but we're looking at revamping the site, making it even better, and serving the community as we do.
Well, that's kind of what it's about, isn't it? Because lots of people will be listening to this and thinking, well, why do I need to help this fella relocate his business? Because, you know, lots of people have gone through difficult times, particularly in the past few months. So what would your answer be to that?
Well, at the same time, like the relocation again, we look at taking over some premises and again creating another hub, because as you know, everything's online, but we are still really powerful and positive when it comes to people actually coming into a building and meeting us and serving the community like that. So as well as my clothing, we hopefully will have some space for Beats Plus as well. So we'll continue doing our great work, even though we've got somewhere out of as well. We also like having our own premises to be able to continue the work that we've been doing in the community.
So how can people help you then if they're listening to this today?
We've got a GoFundMe page set up. You can go to the GoFundMe website, and it's called it's an Urban Trendz relocation fund for Urban Trendz.
So, and finally, what are your ideas for the future? Wherever it is that you end up, what do you want to see happening to Urban Trendz?
Well, just continuing on with the Urban Trendz. Like I say, when I first started the business, it was still the name stands, Urban for Urban Culture, which is big hip hop and urban culture, and Trendz for the prevailing trend in society. You know, people continuing to meet the needs of people. You know, the fashion, which the positive subculture which we have, which is emo culture, Rasta, vintage, hip hop. So yeah, I continue to do that, bring people to the urban style and fashion to the streets.
Brilliant, thank you. And